Okay, so I guess we're closing the doors again. I don't. Bye, Pauline. I'll talk to you soon.
And we'll deal with her ass later. But now
I
I've
still
got...
don't know who left that recording in my study.
not our issue, is it?
It is an issue. There's an unidentified man in my house.
Oh, it probably doesn't help you
He
that
should
the...
have grabbed the loaded 12 gauge shotgun.
Forgot about that. And my
Oh
fucking knees
my.
again. Ow!
You know, there was a mattress down here, right near that hole. But I felt like I had to move that mattress into the other room, into the bedroom. So I didn't know you were gonna be tumbling your way through my house. Sorry about that.
It doesn't probably help the fact that somebody told me the directions to your place happened to be through a theater.
I live under a theater. Is that what you're saying?
That's what it appears to be, sir.
That explains the loud ass fucking music I hear occasionally. I thought I just had very inconsiderate neighbors. I
Well,
live under a How the fuck did I not know this?
probably because you're an old man sitting in an old house, paying a lot of money for something
Who
that...
the fuck are you calling old? I'm 27.
Oh, shit.
This house was built in 1987. I've been in here for like at max like what year is it? Like 96?
Oh, shit, you're older than my dog.
It's only dogs dogs only live for like 10-ish
That
years.
that damn dog hasn't died yet. It's been kicking since fucking 26 years ago.
We're talking about Scruffy, right?
Yep, that dog's been kicking for 26 years.
You know how I mentioned how after it started barking I stopped looking outside and it changed. I think you can infer as to why it stopped barking. I don't think that's the same dog anymore. It is the same dog, but I don't think it's the same Scruffy you knew.
Yeah, well, oh, I forgot to ask. What's with this staircase photo you have here?
As I said, I don't know. It's just the person who built this house, I think was crazy. Because the rooms have no correlation. All I know is that they're just.
Wario, is that
This one
you?
looks like.
Was Wario? I thought I had a bit more time to make a joke.
He ripped my Polaroid again. Do you know how? Do you
I
know how
thought I had
difficult
more
it
time
is
to make a joke.
fix a Polaroid? They're very fragile, and you're just letting him rip these. Do you know? I only had so few copies printed before my camera was stolen from me.
Yeah, sorry about that, by the way.
Back to who called you. Describe the voice, how their voice sounded. I already
Uh,
know them.
Deep, kind of growling a bit. I don't know, scratchy. He said something about. He said his name was something. I think Bowser, from what he said. I don't know.
What the fuck kind of name is Bowser? Ain't that the guy you were saying originally owned the house?
From what he said to me, yeah, kinda.
As I said, I'm the first owner of the house. I. What was the name of the guy who built the house? I forget, actually, who built this place. I. Man, it's been so many years, so much drinking, I kind of forget. I. I. I vaguely remember it may have had a B in it, but I forget. Do you want to know what's in that dark room in that photo?
Yeah, sure, it's been puzzling me for a minute now.
The void.
Sounds about right.
I've peered in there once or twice. I've never seen anything in there. I don't. I've shined flashlights in there, bright as I can get them. For, the technology we have, as bright as a flashlight as I could find, it did not break the darkness that resides in there. I've only taken one step in there before. I didn't walk too far in. It was cold, unwelcoming. I felt like a stranger in my own home.
Do you mind explaining what's in this room? And what's with this picture?
I don't know. These were here when I bought the house. Now, I did plan on having like a big like party when I first bought the house.
But you had no
Some
friends.
mattresses. No, I had friends before buying the house. I've been living in this house alone. Like, it took a while, but they eventually cut ties. I forget why, because it's been so long.
The
I've been
last you've
living.
seen your
What room
son.
did you open? I was zoned out. What room did you open?
Something about a living room, I think. You ain't got no.
Ah, the living room.
You got nothing to hide in there,
I've
do
had
you?
plenty of good times in there. I think that something may reside in the living room. I forget exactly. Ah, my old TV. I've watched plenty of Seinfeld on this. Have you seen Seinfeld?
Is that Mario
Because
on
I
the TV?
haven't. What? Ah, the Mario channel. They started to broadcast this back in '89. I've been an avid watcher since the first season. It's a very entertaining show,
Seems like it.
but none of the people I've invited over have liked it. All of the dates I brought to my house to watch this and have like a TV show date. The second they start watching the show, they just leave and end the date, and they cut contact with me.
Couldn't imagine why.
I don't know why they don't like the Mario show.
I don't know, it's something about maybe a disfigured Mario. It's quite interesting, actually.
What do you? It's the best show ever.
Hey,
He
I'm
slowly walks around occasionally.
I'm quite enjoying the show myself. Oh, hey.
Ah, that couch with the red pillows. They're very comfortable. A very comfortable couch.
Hey, I think I used to have one of those pillows in my old house.
I bought that couch from IKEA for a great bargain. $600,000.
You know,
Now I'm
Mario.
thinking about it. I think that's the most expensive thing I've listed so far. But I don't care. It's a very, my alcohol. I've had plenty of, you see, I have that on the table because plenty of the dates I brought over we all share a common interest in alcohol. So I made sure to have some ready. There's been some nice times I've had some nice times in this house, believe it or not.
Hey,
Ah,
hey, mate. It's 3 p.m., right?
it is.
Then why the fuck is it nighttime out those windows, but daytime out these?
Time works weirdly in this house.
I
I
think
thought you would
so.
have known by now, nothing in this house operates normally. I've been contacted by a facility. I think it was like something, it was I forget the second letter, P Foundation. I forget what it was. It was the S something foundation. They keep contacting me, but I keep ignoring it because I don't care about what they have to say. I live in my house no matter how crazy it may be. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're talking about the Skinny Crack Pipe Foundation, aren't you?
I don't think that's what it is.
Unless they changed their name, that's what I remember.
I don't I don't do crack. My I've only ever done weed once in this house. The house did not like it. The smoke from the weed caused the house to scream. The house can talk. Have I mentioned this? It can scream occasionally. It's also one of the reasons why I haven't slept as much, because in the dead of the night, my house would scream, and it would disturb me. It's one of the other reasons I've stopped sleeping, aside from the creature that used to live in my walls, coming out of the walls and hiding behind my bed. Is there like a gimmick to this room? I forget.
Oh, you been trying to figure out how Mario works?
I know how Mario works. I've been an avid watcher of the show since its first season in 1999.
Alright then.
I mean 1989.
Alright then, mate. What's his job?
Huh?
What's his job?
Oh, don't tell me one of those.
Yeah, what's his job then? How did he work? What line of
He's a
work did he pull?
plumber.
Okay, so you actually were an avid watcher of the show.
You're one of those people, you see someone wearing a Nirvana shirt, you ask him how many songs they know, don't you?
What? No, I don't. Who's Nirvana?
You're joking me.
No, I'm being serious. Who's Nirvana?
Okay, like dead ass, like out of character, like you're joking, right?
No, who's Nirvana?
No, I'm asking genuinely out of
Yeah,
character,
who's
like, are
Nirvana?
you... I'm just gonna go back into character and forget this happened.
Hey, mate.
Waluigi, you rat bastard. I knew this house would evolve you. Why the fuck do you have more arms? Actually, great, you have more arms, more money to hand, more hands to give me my fucking money, Waluigi. You can hold several portions of the money in your 4 hands now. Burn his ass for not paying me.
How do I drop this? How do I drop this?
Waluigi. I can't believe we finally found him. And he doesn't even have the audacity to look at me. He knows it. He knows he owes me money and he refuses to look. Is he ashamed? Does he know? Is he ashamed he can't pay me back? Is he ashamed that he has evolved in his room that he locked himself in for 5 years?
Does your place have a bathroom? Oh, wait, never mind.
You're the one that locked the door to the bathroom. Don't scream now, Waluigi. You're the one that owes me money now. Don't fucking forget it.
Oh, bastard. It's a bit chilly. Fuck. Fire might be already out. Yep.
Wait, I think I know why Waluigi, like, is, like, twitching around like that. He found my secret fucking... He found my pill stash. Fuck. He found my secret pill stash in the kitchen. He found that shit. I guess it makes sense. He's been locked in that room for a few years now. Purposely, mind you. I didn't lock him in there. He locked himself in there. So he must have...
Shit!
Wait, that would imply he was tearing the room apart, because I hid it under the floorboards. 2 layers deep. How did he even find that? The house heals at such a rate, I don't know how he would be able to find that. Is that how he kept himself alive in there? Because I didn't stock the kitchen before he locked himself in there. Has he been giving himself just enough supplements to live from those pills?
I mean, wouldn't be the first time I've seen a man live off of just drugs.
Because, like, I had a... That was a mix of my pills collection, because, like, there was medical pills, and the fun ones, I will just say. Right.
Well, it looks like he took all the fun ones.
Well, you see, I didn't label them. I just had them all like in like a giant like Tupperware container. All of them. And seeing as how there's no more Tupperware container, that would have to imply he's gotten rid of the container, probably because he did all of them. My fucking aspirin is in there. He ate my fucking aspirin. My head is banging now. Fucking hell, the headache has just gotten worse. Can you slap me a bottle of that alcohol, please, when you're back in there?
There you go, Mike.
Thank you.
I apologize for the squeaking the people might be hearing. That's my spacebar.
Those are the mice in my house. I know I said I didn't know about them, but I lied. I forced myself to remember the mice. Or was it rat? Wait, did I just remember a new problem? Mice and rats. Fuck.
Alright, Mike, give me a second. I'm gonna go use the bathroom, and hopefully the damn dog doesn't bite my ass.
So wait, does that just mean I'm being left with the recording? I think he's already left the room, so I don't think he can hear what I'm saying. So I guess that just means I'm left with the recording. So it's just continuously ticking on. I don't know if he's going to edit this later, so I don't know if he's going to see what I say here. If y'all don't mind, it would be greatly appreciated if y'all subscribe to the Legend CG channel on YouTube. It would be very much appreciated. I also have a TikTok now that I occasionally post to. I make occasional content there. I also have a Twitter account, also the same name. Legend CG. It would be nice if y'all followed it on my Twitter.
Hey.
I post there very often. Hi, welcome back.
It is Scruffy. Can confirm. That being said, not friendly.
Hey, I had a very nice conversation with your viewers.
What viewers?
You're recording this, right? I thought you were recording.
What's a recording?
Whatever you're
Anyways.
trying to say aside, I had a very nice conversation with them.
Don't mind me kicking open the entrance door.
Okay, time to confront Luigi now, because like
I'm gonna kick his dick in.
I don't know why he can just enter my room. I don't like the fact that he can just enter my room whenever he wants. My house, I mean. So, are there any questions you'd like to ask about my house, now that you've explored a bit more of it?
Yeah, who's that big bastard banging on the front door, or banging on the damn balcony?
There's someone on my balcony?
There was.
I must have been drunk then, because I didn't hear it.
Oh shit.
Help Waluigi. I know he owes me money, but he seems to be off a perk right now.
God, this is gonna be a bitch.
So aside from the balcony question I have no answer for. Is that all the questions you have about my house?
For the most part.
Enjoy your workings of it.
For the most part.
Okay. Nice to hear. Any more questions about these images by chance?
Yeah, what's with this? What's with the pattern on the bed? And
Pattern on the
strange man.
bed. You wanna know about the pattern on that bed?
Kind of. Shit. I got you dumb
It went to
bastard.
one of those, like, how do I describe it? You know those, like, just like stores that just sell random things, but they're not like a. It's like, it's hard to describe. It's like a hard. It's like a clothing. It's not clothing. Have you ever heard of Roses? Like the store.
Not
There's a store
once.
similar to that. Goodwill. A store like Goodwill. You know what Goodwill is, right?
Maybe.
So I was
Definitely
in my
don't work
local
there.
Goodwill. I was in my local Goodwill, right? And I saw this, and I saw that blanket there for 25 cents. I knew I had to cop that shit since I needed a blanket. You know what I mean for the bed, since
Oh
I
yeah.
haven't been able to sleep in my main room occasionally. I thought, oh, okay, I can't sleep in my main room because the thing that was in my walls is now outside of my walls. So I thought I'd sleep in the guest bedroom. So I bought a bedroom. So I bought a blanket. The blanket was 25 cents. Until I learned that staying in that room could potentially cause insanity because of how small it is. Any more questions by chance?
Yeah, remind me again, how much money did this bastard owe you exactly?
Let me think here. Okay. I gave him, what was it, 10,000? Because I didn't have enough. I think it's about $3,000 he owes me.
Hmm. Also, why is Luigi in your closet?
What closet? What closet are you referring
That
to?
one.
That's my front door. I don't know what you're talking
That's
about.
your closet.
Wait, what? Wait, like out of character
Yes.
again? That's the closet. I thought that was
Yes.
the front door.
No, that's the fucking closet.
At the closet. I thought that was the front door.
Front door's right there.
Okay, back in
Are you
character
sure you
here.
yourself aren't off a perk?
Believe me, when those rooms change around, I forgot to mention, the house occasionally also shifts around. Last time I checked, that was the entrance, but I guess it's the closet now. It still does bring the question of how the fuck he got inside, though, because that would mean he had to enter my house to get in the closet. Meaning Luigi somehow still has access to my room, my house. You know, the season 3 ending to the Mario show was quite crazy, if I remember correctly. It's been a while. It was quite entertaining, though.
Ugh.
Which season ending was your favorite?
Season 4 quite intrigued me the most.
Season 4 was a pretty interesting one.
Oh, but season 5, that one takes the cake for the best ending.
Season 5 did have a pretty good ending.
Oh, thank God he feels it.
Okay, let's go to the balcony. You said there was someone out the balcony, right?
Yeah, for
Who
the
the
most
fuck is
part, I
out?
think.
Who was out the balcony?
I don't know.
You see that tree there? From that image?
Yeah.
That's the only way I'm able to look outside my house, just so you know, because I don't look out the windows anymore. I have that one camera that I posted far outside my house. But yeah, that tree, who the fuck was that in my yard?
Don't know. Oh, shut up, you
Okay,
cranky bitch.
ignore that for a moment, okay? That tree. Have you ever seen the movie The Conjuring?
For the most part, yeah.
I really liked that movie. So I went on a website. I saw they had that tree. You know the tree from the poster of The Conjuring that had the person hanging from it? I was like, that's a really cool prop. So I went to props.com and I bought the Conjuring tree and I placed that outside my house. I now own the tree from The Conjuring. Why the fuck is that guy in my house? Who the fuck is he?
Don't know.
Why is there a furry trying to break into my house? Actually, no, that was he looked more dragon-esque. Is there a fucking scaly outside my house?
Maybe, I don't know, man. Listen, I
What
just...
was the settings for the electric fence? I'm setting that thing from stun to fucking kill. I lost the remote. Fuck. I just realized he was about the size of my fucking roof. How fucking big is this thing? How fucking big is this fucking scaly? Why the fuck is he so big?
I don't know, mate.
He's fucking massive. Who the fuck is this guy?
Hey, you knocked your mother last night.
I haven't. Who? When? How do you even know this information?
I don't know, man. It's just fucking... guessing. Maybe he just came to tell you the good news.
What good news? Aside from Pauline, not a lot of good has happened around here. Aside from those Polaroid photos of those liminal spaces. Aside from Pauline and the liminal spaces, not much good has happened here. Waluigi, I mean. Look, they have similar names. He still owes me money. He self-locked himself in a room for 5 years just because he didn't want to pay me money. Luigi somehow is able to break into my home, which is worrying. The bodies outside shift unnaturally. I mentioned the bodies, right, that Pauline has amassed.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned those.
Yeah, the shifting. They keep. That's why I don't look outside anymore, aside from the dog stopping this barking. Not a lot of good has happened in this house, is all I can say.
I can tell.
That's why I drink a lot. Even now.
Damn it, will you not fuck with the damn
I
door
also
already?
haven't been able to sleep. How did I forget about the demon next to my bed that used to live in my walls? Wait, the Mario show is based off real events? You're telling me
All the shit you could have said. Why was that what got me?
well, he did just get you, so I guess.
I was doing so good too, and I threw off my rhythm. I can do that. That's not a hard thing to do. It's just running around in a big circle. I just threw off my fucking rhythm like an idiot.
How many days are you going to spend here? It's been almost a week.
This is the last day, I think.
So, how would you rate the house tour so far?
Pretty good, pretty good. MTV Cribs has nothing on this.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I forget what that blue stuff is in the yellow room. I forget what that blue smear is. Now I remember. Pauline was carrying a bucket of paint for some reason. Blue paint. I forget why she needed it. But I think she tripped and fell as I was taking the image. She just barely got out of frame. It was a very coincidental happening that she just barely was outside of the frame. I miss taking these photos. It was the last fun thing I did in a while. Recently I've just been in my study with my alcohol and my shotgun, considering. But now I can't even go to my study because the floor is broken. I'm not gonna go into why I have a loaded shotgun in my study. I drink a lot in there. The only room where people don't have access to aside from me. Aside from that random guy who I still don't know that I guess is just roaming around the house that left the recorded message in there. I still don't know who that is.
Mind you still have a Luigi in your closet.
I don't think Luigi left that message. Call it a hunch, but that guy who left the message didn't sound Italian.
Oh, he sounded a bit more like me, to be honest.
What? Wait, say that again.
Sounded a bit more like me, to be honest.
Wait, were you in my house without my knowledge?
Definitely not!
Do you have anyone that sounds like you? Do you have your own Wario/Waluigi? Well, I just realized earlier you asked me my name. What is your name? How have I? It's been 5 days. How did I forget to ask you this?
Oh, come on, you know me, it's me, old Jack.
Jack. Do you have like a Wall Jack version of you or something?
No. No.
Then who the fuck was in my house, leaving recorded messages?
Oh, don't you remember? It was you who killed them all those years ago. I don't remember killing anyone.
What the fuck are you talking about? I only met you like 3 days ago.
Ah, so your memories fail you. Typical.
Are you trying to gaslight me in my own home?
Typical
That's
for.
fucked up.
It's typical for someone who's been locked away for 300 years.
I've only lived in this house. What the fuck are you talking?
Remember when you said time moves weirdly here?
Yes, it does, but it hasn't been 300 fucking years. I think I would fucking notice.
That's what you'd think.
The time outside goes slowly while the time inside passes at normal rate.
That's what you think.
What the fuck are you hinting at here? I don't know you. I know I drink and I forget some things, but like I don't know you. This is our first meeting, like legitimately.
I'll let you believe that. For now.
You're not gonna gaslight me in my own home. I'm sorry, that's not going to happen. The house, it tells me things. It tells me when people are trying to lie to me. I get the feeling it's telling me now that you might be. I don't know. Sometimes the house is peculiar, I will admit.
Ah, well, mate, it bears the name. If here's the shortened version of my name doesn't remind you of anyone, does the name Jackson ring any bells?
Jackson?
It's me.
Is that you, Jackson?
Remember the old cafe you used to run?
You son of a... I thought you died.
In a sense I did. In a sense I didn't. I got stuck in that theater for years. And you got stuck down here.
Stuck down here. I purposely came down here. I bought the house.
Well, that's what they wanted you to think.
Ooh, the house?
The one. The one who killed them all those years ago.
Huh?
The one who killed me all those years ago. He never wanted you to find out the truth, mate.
What the fuck?
But now that we're back together, I say it's time we give a couple old friends a visit. What do you say?
Sure, let me pack my things. I need to go grab a few mementos real quick.
Alright, well, when you're ready, mate, I'll be at the entrance.